Your mind is your greatest asset or your greatest enemy. Train it, and it will take you anywhere you want to go. Ignore it, and it will hold you back from everything you are capable of becoming. Think about this. Every success, every failure, every breakthrough, every setback in your life began with a thought. Your thoughts create your reality. They shape your decisions. And in the end, they define your destiny. Today, I'm going to show you how to discipline your mind so it works for you, not against you. We'll go through 7 powerful disciplines of thinking that can completely transform your life. 1. Reprogram your mind for success. Your mind works like a computer. It runs on the software you've installed. If you fill it with negativity, doubt, and fear, it will produce hesitation, frustration, and failure. But if you fill it with confidence, optimism, and direction, you'll start building a life filled with progress and purpose. From the moment we're born, our thoughts are shaped by what surrounds us: family, culture, education, experiences. Some of those influences help us grow, but many plant limiting beliefs that hold us back. Maybe you've heard phrases like, "That's impossible," or "People like us don't succeed." Those words slowly get recorded into your subconscious, and over time, they start controlling your choices. The first step to mastering your thinking is to reprogram your beliefs. Start paying attention to the way you talk to yourself. When you hear that voice saying, "I can't do this," replace it with, "I'm learning to do this." When you think, "This is too hard," say, "This is making me stronger." Your brain has something called neuroplasticity. It can rewire itself at any age. And that means it's never too late to change the way you think. Use affirmations and visualization. Muhammad Ali did it. He would say, "I am the greatest," long before he ever became a champion. That wasn't arrogance, it was mental programming. And finally, do a mental detox. If your daily input is negative news, toxic social media, and complaints from others, your mind will stay polluted. Surround yourself with people who uplift you, challenge you, and remind you of your potential. Because you really are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. 2. The power of focus. We live in an age of distraction. Your attention is constantly under attack, from notifications, messages, endless scrolling, and noise. But what loses focus loses power. Focus is a superpower in today's world. Every great achievement came from someone who learned how to concentrate deeply. Nikola Tesla could visualize his inventions entirely in his mind. Hours of pure focus, no interruptions. That level of concentration changed the world. Most people today can't go 5 minutes without checking their phone. And that's why most never reach their full potential. To discipline your focus, create an environment that supports it. Put your phone away. Eliminate distractions before you begin working. Try the Pomodoro method, 25 to 50 minutes of pure focus followed by a short break. And remember the 80-20 rule. 80% of your results come from 20% of your actions. Find that 20% and protect it with your life. Focus isn't luck, it's discipline. And whoever controls their attention controls their future. 3. Emotional discipline. Your emotions are powerful. They can drive you forward or destroy everything you've worked for. Emotional discipline doesn't mean you suppress how you feel. It means you understand it, process it, and choose how to respond. Before reacting out of anger, fear, or frustration, pause. Breathe. That pause is your power. Abraham Lincoln used to write angry letters, but he never sent them. The next day, when the emotion was gone, he'd realize the reaction wasn't worth it. That's emotional discipline, responding with purpose instead of impulse. Never make permanent decisions based on temporary emotions. Successful people don't act when they feel like it. They act out of commitment, not emotion. Every emotion carries a message. Listen to it, but make sure you are the one making the decision, not the emotion. 4. Strategic thinking. Hard work matters, but smart thinking multiplies your results. It's not enough to move forward. You have to move into the right direction. Successful people don't just react to what's happening. They anticipate what's coming. They plan, they prepare, they think ahead. Napoleon didn't win battles by luck. He won because he thought several moves ahead of his enemies. You must do the same. Start with a clear vision. What does your ideal life look like in 5, 10, or 20 years? Then break that vision down into smaller steps. Every day should move you closer to that outcome. And when something doesn't work, don't quit. Adjust. Strategic thinkers analyze, adapt, and evolve. The key is to make choices based on logic and purpose, not temporary feelings. That's how you stay in control, no matter what life throws at you. 5. Mental resilience. Life will test you. That's not a possibility, it's a guarantee. The difference between those who win and those who give up isn't talent, luck, or intelligence. It's resilience. Thomas Edison failed more than 10,000 times before creating the light bulb. When asked about his failures, he said, "I didn't fail. I just found 10,000 ways that didn't work." That's mental toughness. When your mind says, "I can't do this," remember, you're only at 40% of your potential. There's so much more left inside you. Resilient people don't see obstacles as punishment. They see them as training. Every challenge builds strength, character, and confidence. Surround yourself with resilient people. Their energy will push you to keep going. And above all, know your why. When your purpose is strong, no obstacle can stop you. 6. Decision-making mastery. Your life is the result of your decisions. Every small choice adds up to create the person you become. But most people struggle to make decisions with confidence. Some overthink until opportunities pass them by. Others rush into choices they later regret. The secret is to know when to decide fast and when to slow down. If you have experience and the risk is low, trust your instincts. If the stakes are high or the situation is complex, slow down, gather information, and plan. And don't wait for 100% certainty. You'll never get it. Once you have about 80% of the information, move. Indecision is often worse than the wrong decision. Here's a simple trick, the 10-10-10 rule. Ask yourself, how will I feel about this in 10 minutes, in 10 months, in 10 years? That question gives you instant perspective. And finally, never make decisions when emotions are high. Pause. Sleep on it. Come back with a clear head. Smart decisions come from a calm mind. 7th, lifelong learning. Your mind is your greatest tool, but like any muscle, it needs constant training to stay sharp. Most people stop learning once they finish school, and that's where their growth stops too. Success doesn't belong to the smartest people. It belongs to the ones who keep learning. Leonardo da Vinci was a painter, inventor, scientist, and philosopher because he was endlessly curious. He never stopped exploring. Be like that. Read, listen, learn, but most importantly, apply what you learn. Knowledge without action is useless. If you study leadership, start leading. If you read about communication, start practicing it. And surround yourself with people who challenge you to grow. If you're the smartest person in the room, you're in the wrong room. Lifelong learning isn't a hobby, it's a lifestyle. Because the moment you stop learning, you start declining. Final message. Let's recap the 7 disciplines of thinking. 1. Reprogram your mind. 2. Master your focus. 3. Control your emotions. 4. Think strategically. 5. Build resilience. 6. Make smart decisions. 7. Keep learning. The real transformation begins with one decision. The decision to train your mind every single day. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Start now. Take one small step and let discipline do the rest. Because those who master their mind, master their life. So tell me, which of these 7 disciplines are you starting today? And if this message inspired you, subscribe. Because every week, I'll help you strengthen the most powerful tool you'll ever have, your mind.